I was like, wait, hold up. Sonic, though. Everyone wants to see Sonic. Sup to some the Samora. How you doing, dude? Sure, everything is set. Yep, okay, we're good. Sup, Cyclone. I know PokeFan games. I'm actually a pro Splatoon player, but sometimes I have to put in hours for Smash. It's crazy. Super crazy, dude. Okay, so Sonic, you know, we all love this character. Maybe we hate him. It depends on who you are. I know a lot of people actually hate him. So yeah, normal stuff. You know, body, hitbox, or hurtbox is right here. Interesting to note, wait, something seems off here. Oh, okay. So this is weird in Smash 4 Explorer. So I think, I'm not entirely sure in this, but I feel like this ball might be overlapping with like his regular body to make his hitbox a bit bigger than you think it is. I don't know. So yeah. But anyway, I'll get rid of this for right now. Normal stuff, so you know, head, hurtbox, his spikes aren't really a hurtbox on his head. Hands/arms are hurtbox, not really the fingers. That's pretty important though, those fingers are just not there basically. So it looks like his body is a pretty big hitbox. I feel like, because I think it's just because of the spear, it shouldn't be that big. If you take away this outer circle here, and just look at the inner circle, it actually matches his body. This makes a lot more sense as a hurtbox. And then you know his legs are hurtbox, pretty skinny actually. Very skinny legs. Feet aren't a hurtbox. Oh, sup CC. Yeah, so feet and fingers are not hurtboxes, everything else is. Once you have to ignore the that giant circle in the middle. Also, we know the music's too loud. I feel like it might be. All you guys decide if it's too loud. I saw Zayd here before, yes. He was here like a few days ago, I think. Maybe even like yesterday or something. Oh shoot, okay, I gotta adjust this. Sonic's dabbing, of course. He has a bad dab. Oh, nose of that. I mean, I can't help you get in touch with him, though. Sorry. He was watching me play Splatoon, I think, actually, yesterday. So let me just listen a bit more, actually. Sonic walks a bit too fast. So yeah, nothing special about Sonic's walk animation, really. Nothing with his break animation, either. He just kind of skids a little bit. But, like, this doesn't really shift his hurtbox much. Can we toggle on or off hurtbox list? Oh, how would I do that, Ruben? Hurtbox can be toggled on. Oh, so probably render settings? Hit hurtboxes. So this one? That's hitboxes. Oh wait, on the left part, what do you mean? Yeah, so render settings. Cause there's this. Oh, I can change hurtbox colors? Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that. So how do I turn it off? Any idea, Ruben? Because I still don't know where it is. No, this. Oh wait, model? No, it doesn't. No. Ruben, help me. You told me I can do something, but I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do it, and now I'm confused. Wait, I think maybe over here? Bone tree... Sphere, maybe? Why not even turn that off? Since it's like a main bone. Oh, wait, her boxes. No, it's just a list. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, see, if everyone turned like a specific hurt box off, you can do that. Oh, wow, that's really cool, Ruben. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. That's super cool, actually. Okay. I'm doing this. So back to what I was doing before. So yeah. Nothing particularly interesting so far with this movement animation, surprisingly. No, like, pancaking. This is double jump in the air. Oh, so all those jumps make him go, like, turn into a ball, so smaller hitbox. Pretty common when most characters have that for double jumps. Oh. Fire alarm. Jump squat, normal, he crouches. He's falling. Nothing really special here. Anything? See, nothing really. Crouching, which is, before he starts spin dashing, he can do. Oh no. Never mind. Yeah, Racy's not crouch much. Yeah, nothing interesting here. I'm not feeling this. Need some more jazz. There we go. Jazz. So, air dodge, I think this might be the... Okay, I think this is the correct way you should be facing. So, anything interesting about air dodge? Not really. There's no good tell as to when his air dodge ends. It just kind of ends. That's actually really important, though. Because, like, I'll fight Sonics, and I'll be like, okay, he's air dodging. And, like, most characters have, like, a very obvious tell as to when the air dodge ends. But, Sonic doesn't. At least not based on this. I guess the tell will kind of be, like, almost like... No, you can't really tell. I guess the tell would be when his hair... Like, right now it's, like, flowing, like, to the right, kind of. And then, like... Oh, no, it would be when his hair, like, kind of falls around here. But you have to be really, like, aware to notice, and at that point you're just better off noticing, like, the flashing and knowing the timing of the air dodge. That's interesting, though. So 2 rolls, so... Jumps back, 1 roll, 2 rolls. So near the end of the second roll is when he's vulnerable. Also, he has some stretchy bones. That's very stretchy. So I'm assuming the forward one's gonna be kind of the same way, yeah. Near the end of the second roll, he's vulnerable. Spot dodge. So kind of when he just stops turning, he's vulnerable. A bit before he touches the ground with his foot. So jab, very generous hitbox in jab 1. That's an extremely generous hitbox. And he steps forward, so it's actually a bit more range than you'd think from the step forward. Oh my god! Mickey Mouse hands. Mickey Mouse hands. My god. Extendo Glove. Once again, another very generous hitbox on this, though. That's actually a lot of range, actually. And what about jab 3? Boy! Boy? It's a massive foot. What's up, Brazzers? And, not surprisingly, you know, his foot... I noticed this with a lot of moves, you know, he kicks his foot over the ground, so if you try him with like a low hitting move, it probably won't hit him. But also, this is also worth noting, all his moves have a good amount of disjoint, because like his toes aren't hurt boxes, his fingers never hurt boxes, so like, anything near the end of these attacks is just complete disjoint, which means he has decent disjoint. It's hard to trade with these. And of course, these are fast, like this is frame 4. This was frame, like, 3. And I'm not sure how much cooldown between, like, each move there is, but still. Yeah, that's a lot of range. Keep in mind that's after a 1-2 punch. So it goes, like, punch, step forward, or step forward, punch. Slight movement forward, punch. And then, like, he just slides forward with the kick. Yeah, it's really good. Also, his body kind of, like, crouches. Kind of crouches, doesn't really matter much, though. Okay. Whoa, what? We'll see forward smash later, don't worry, Brazzers. Dash attack. Wait, so when he dash attacks, his hitbox is actually behind him at the start of the move, and then it slowly moves onto his body. And then as he's like actually finishing his spin, his hitbox is on his body. And then as like his feet like stretch out, he's vulnerable. Oh, never mind. Okay. So there's still a bit of a hitbox here. It's actually a more powerful hitbox, I guess. Yeah. Based on the animation, the coloration, the end of the dash attack is a bit more knockback. And the end of the dash attack, similar to like his actually jab, has a pretty big size hitbox on his foot and like decent disjoint overall. Oh, thank you, Sweenbeam, for the sub. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to Lunatic Fam. I'm not sure if you were a part of it before, but regardless, happy to be here. Happy to have you here. Okay. So that's that. I think this is going to be up tilt now. Oh, it's forward tilt. Okay, so crouch is low. Interestingly, you know, all this movement, like, with his body's happening, it's not going to shift his hitbox in any interesting ways. He's just a little bit shorter. Start of the move has a hitbox next to him. That's interesting right here. There's, like, no range on this. Which also explains why, even though theoretically, if you're, like, frame data-wise, we get, like, quick poke option. Because it actually takes 8 frames to get, like, the distance on it, and not 6. And it's not as great. Also, there's no hitbox around his toes. So Brazzers, hitbox comes out frame 6, but the long range hitbox is frame 8. Yeah, no hitbox on his toes. As a result, the actual disjoint in this move is not nearly as high as it was. Because, you know, I'm used to like... Well, so far with this character, we're used to like these pretty solid disjoints around his toes and stuff. Nope. Kinda just has ankles, has a little bit of bubble around it. Yeah, this actually seems like an easy move to trade with, or just outranged flat out. Okay. And this will probably be the low-angled version of the move. Yep, low-angled version of the move. Same thing, no real disjoint or anything, so it's kind of whatever. Wait. So the low-angled version of the move is basically the same thing as the regular. It looks like there might be a tiny difference. Tiny difference between low-angled and regular. Basically, it doesn't matter. up till no intangibility. No, okay, his hitbox in front of him first. So frame 7 hitbox is in front of him, actually, not above him. It's frame 8 that the hitbox above him appears. With which, once again, pretty solid disjoint on it. You know, around his toes, a good hitbox, so that's consistent. There's a lot of range in front of him that's invisible. Oh, thank you. Yo, sup, Aceto. Appreciate that sub, dude. But yeah, it's actually a really, like, generous hitbox overall. Oh, refresh your Twitch for that, Sato, no work. Did you reach a sub for that emote? I respect that. Yeah, next down tilt. Same thing, you know, toes, these hitboxes. Actually, okay, inconsistency right here. All those other attacks have this, like, bubble around him. But, this is the first hitbox I've seen from him that doesn't have, like, a bubble around his foot. Still, you know, toe has okay amount of disjoint, not as much as other moves. Actually, it's not much disjoint at all. So, semi-consistent, I'd say. Like, half consistent. Okay, and here we go, forward smash. And of course, before we do this, let's just note... I like this animation, it looks goofy. Okay, browsers... Down tilt's gonna come out in frame, 6. By the way, browsers, if you're curious about frame data, if you check out KuriganiHammer.com, yeah, I'll even post it, like, final import for you, you can check out all the frame data for all the characters. I know that's not gonna help exactly when you have a... Like, you know, we saw weird hitboxes that, like, come out early, but don't have max range. So I know this help for that, but it's something. Surprising. Okay, so forward smash. This is interesting. Right here. So this is 18 frame startup. But he steps really far back. And since he's charging, look at his foot. This is actually important. Right here, since his foot is not on the ground, that's all this hurtbox just shifted backwards. And then, watch, Mickey Mouse gloves. Mickey Mouse gloves. Extendo gloves. That man got a balloon for an arm. Oh! Look closely. All this here is just disjoint. Because it looks like... So interesting. Normally there's a hurtbox on his hand around here. However, for the forward smash, the hurtbox actually disappears. And instead is replaced like halfway through with a... I guess like an extended bone hurtbox from his like arm / wrist. So yeah. That's really interesting. Because that means... If you want to hit him doing forward smash, you have to hit his wrist, which makes it really difficult considering there's a lot of range and this is deceiving. Wow. That's really cool too. And then it moves back to still a hitbox. Oh, and as it's moving back, it's still a hitbox. So yeah. And this is normal angle. I want to see the one that goes low. So right here should be it. Oh! Oh! Sonic! Oh my god, Sonic! Look at that. I mean, there's not the only character with something like that. Not at all. But oh my god, the fact that you can charge this move, and it's just a grounded move, and it's a smash. Oh my, that's why it's so easy to frame. Oh, his arm just goes through this, like, it's not that the hitbox goes through the stage, it's that the entire the entire hand goes through the stage. You can see his knuckles interacting with the floor. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, that's horrifying. Imagine this coming at you, you'd be horrified. It's like, his hand turned into a werehog hand. That man had a super mushroom on his arm. But yeah. And once again, this is all disjoint right here. So like if he's trying to frame you and you have like and upgrade the hitbox that's not disjointed, you're just gonna lose. Which is no surprise based on experience, but now we understand why that is. Oh. And then regular forward smash kind of angles a little bit forward in front of him. Yeah, nothing really special about this one. Actually, going back to his high angle forward smash for a second. It's interesting because this is like it's an angled high forward smash, and I guess it could function as an anti-air, but it doesn't really go that high up. Like this looks like a straightforward forward smash almost. So yeah, there's not much anti-air capabilities in that. Okay, now, Sonic, are you okay? Let me hold up, Sonic. Are you okay, Sonic? This is normal. Sonic. I don't think your body's supposed to. I guess I can kind of see it. I can kind of do. Okay, no, I can kind of do that. So if I can kind of do that, Sonic definitely can kind of do that. Frame 18, so invincibility. Well, actually, complete intangibility. Hitboxes his body and his head. Hitboxes Pierce for a second. Oh! So his hitbox is like his body, nothing surprising. That's actually interesting though. He actually is only invincible before the up smash hitbox comes out. However, these are some wonky hitboxes. Oh, thank you, Sphere of Soul, for the sub. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the Lunatic fam. Is that already 119 subs? I think when it updates, that would be the sub goal already. Holy shit, that'd be hype. In that case, I'll do the giveaway after this is over, or some point, once this updates. But yeah, appreciate it, man. So look at this up smash, though. Boom. Big disjoint in the corners. Directly above him, no disjoint. And then the corner is below him as well, big disjoint. So this is like if you're chasing him from the ground, like trying to like dash up smash him. There's a good chance if you say like you're running here, and you're like a Mario character, you go for up smash. Before your up smash comes out, you'll be here and just be sucked into this. Even if you space like an attack that has like a low disjoint, like let's say, I don't know, probably like a Pikachu forward air, for example. No, probably like a Pikachu back air. You'd probably just get sucked into the move. Okay. Yeah, and then it appears, disappears, appears, disappears. Pretty much like Snake's Nair and Brawl. Actually, this is also interesting. Because it disappears and appears, this should theoretically give you... And this actually explains why you can SDI out of this move. Not only is it 5 hits that are separate hits, but there's a little window between them. So you could definitely SDI out of this move if like you're on point, which is how people SDI down. Oh yeah, Zekrom, that's actually a good point. You can catch someone on the ledge with up smash because... Okay, so a lot of people... Not a lot. Some characters hold the ledge, like for example, I think Mario's a character, Olimar's a character. If they hold the ledge, their head's actually above the ledge, or their arms are above the ledge. So, when you do the up smash and pull them up, you're actually grabbing their hand or their head with this part of the hitbox. So yeah. And then the move just naturally pulls itself into the rest of the hit animation. With that said, I feel like you'd be likely to get out of some SDIs knowing you might up smash. And the thing is, also since this move hits high, this is a really good way to catch ledge jump if you read the timing. Because let's say someone ledge jumps. This height will basically catch the height someone's going to be at when they ledge jump. If you just throw it out here. Even if they like get caught by this part, they're just get hit. And regular getup might go under this at first for most characters. Maybe some short characters can regular getup safely once this is happening. But definitely tall characters would just get sucked during the end of the getup. Same with get up attack even. Although get up attack might just be... Nah, probably not because it goes too high up. Okay, that's really interesting. Anything else interesting? And then the final hitbox. Big hitbox around, mainly above him. So this is like after you drag people up, it's kind of big above him, probably meant to just catch people like DI out. Yeah, no, they designed this move with a clear purpose. And since it's really high above him, that's why it can be very deceiving with like, you might just get clipped by it when you're not ready for it. Yep, and exactly Aceto. That makes sense why I say it now because it's so high above him. So if you have Sonic's up smashing you, you do not SDI out and above him. Or even in front or behind him, you probably get clipped. You have to get below him. But, especially if you SDI directly underneath him, because those hitboxes underneath him, like, there's not really hitbox underneath him, it's the corners. You could definitely get out that way. Bowser and Tough Guy 3 up smash hitboxes, that makes sense. But I'm assuming the last hitbox still hits him unless he shields. It's not like Sonic's up smash is that good because even with FAF as animation length, there's like 30 frame cooldown on it. As opposed to forward smash, where's forward smash? Which has like 20-ish frames cooldown, maybe like around 30 as well. But it's still fast to move overall, it's a lot more threatening. And when he's charging, of course, he kind of crouch it. Doesn't really shift his hitbox much. Down smash. Now, this move can also 2-frame. And this move you use if you're a little bit closer to ledge, I think. Yeah, this hitbox is also generous. Once again, you know, actually this is a really generous hitbox. Look at this. This is a really generous hitbox overall. Even compared to the rest of his moves. Mainly because it hits so low. Yeah, it hits a lot. Like, wow, yeah, he could just 2-frame with down smash easily. Yeah, nobody uses down smash because forward smash is better for 2-frame, but actually, no, that's a lie. Sometimes you can hit someone with down smash, and let's say they're recovering, and they're grabbing the ledge from kind of underneath it. This is a theory. And you down smash. Let's say you down smash, and you hit him with this hitbox behind Sonic. What might happen is they grab the ledge, hit him with the back hit down smash, and they get stage spiked by down smash. So if someone's like, say at 20, you want to stage spike him because you're not going to kill him with forward smash. That might be a time to use down smash. Or actually, so forward smash is like a 1-frame like linger. This down smash linger is like 2 frames. Let me just compare to make sure of it. So this forward smash. Okay, no, actually forward smash is a bit more of a linear time. I guess 3 frames of lingering. Although it pulls back during those frames, so it's not the easiest to time. Aceto, actually a character like Rosa would do that. Or maybe even like Fox when he's up being. Yeah, I'm thinking like Rosa, Fox. Characters without hitboxes on their recoveries. Like Mega Man, potentially. Not Sonic because he has such a big ledge grab range. Or if someone's just like up being early and they're sliding along the stage as a result. So yeah. Oh yeah, Falcon is a good example. Like, it's not that useful, but there are some characters who would be relevant for us. Forward air. Forward air. Ooh, okay. This is very far in front of him. However, this makes sense because if you think about the animation of this move, I think there's like a little like wind effect in front of him or something that matches this hitbox pretty well. Interesting though, is that because similar property is up smash with 4 different hitboxes that like every other frame appear, you might be able to SDI this move. The thing is, it'd be hard to SDI this move, I would imagine, only because you'd have to SDI in the opposite direction the Sonic's moving in. So he's forwarding forward, you have to SDI in front to him, but then there might be enough forward pushback on the forward you can't SDI through him. Like if you're like right above him or below him though, you can definitely SDI out of this, and that's why. And if you SDI away from him, you actually might be able to escape, but you might just get hit with another one. Yeah. So there's a good amount of lingering on this. However, this is also interesting. Because it goes every other frame, you could theoretically fast full air dodge through it, and like, if the timing was like perfect, like, if like there was a frame where you're right here, but it's the frame there's no hitbox, you could get away with it. Oh yeah, Rising Fair especially, Sato. That or like someone's doing a falling fair and you're right above them. It happens. Mainly for, well, I shouldn't say in general, but I know it's Rosa that can happen a bit. More than falling out of a Rising Fair, just because she's so floaty. And then the final hitbox, this is whatever. It matches the hitboxes he has before. a little bit higher above him, but that makes sense considering how hitboxes work in this game. But also because the hitbox is so far behind him and above him. This is why if you don't SD up, for like the final hit, you'll get clipped anyway. And like if you SD towards him, he's still getting hit by it. So you actually best off probably SDing above him based on the fact that this hitbox is shifted a little bit more below him than above him. That's cool. And then there's a lot of lag on this. That's no surprise, really. Also, actually worth noting is since he turns into a corkscrew, if he's jumping at you, try to hit the top or bottom of his body, he'll just corkscrew it and avoid it completely. Not that really comes up often. I think it's more the fact that this has good range that comes up often. Back air. Yep, and orange means powerful hitbox. So yeah, this is body. Not really surprised here. Once again, a decent hitbox size on his foot. Actually, once again, remember hitbox is around here. So this is all hitbox from this where my arrow is going up and down, all the way here. And considering also he'll be standing he's in the air here, and he reaches far back with his foot. So even though there's not much extra range from his foot, there's a lot of extra range from where he's currently in the air. Same with his forwarder, actually. So that's why that move has so much range and why it can be deceptive sometimes. And then it lingers, gets smaller after lingering. No surprise it gets smaller, most hitboxes are like that. Lingers for a while and then boom. There's actually not much lag on this. There's actually very low lag in this move. And yep, we did hit the sub goal. So what I'm gonna do, I said this up quickly. Basically, what the sub goal was for a giveaway for Perla Beat Art, I got because I'm awesome. So how this works, basically, if you want to join, I'll do the giveaway after I'm finished analyzing Sonic. Just type the word Sonic in chat, all lowercase, and you'll be in the giveaway potentially. You can check my Twitter for the Perla Beat Art stuff. You can pick 2 of whatever you want, and I'll ship it out to you. And yeah, simple enough. Just up air. So he's in the air normal, and then he just turns around. So he gets a little bit smaller. So this is, if you're trying to anti-air this move, or not anti, if you're trying to hit him from above and he up airs, it makes it a little bit harder. However, this is the initial up air hitbox, and this is his hurt box right there. So there's no sort of distort on this. If you challenge this move directly, you should beat it. The main issue is if you try to attack him and he up airs, it gets below your attack. And then there's no hitbox for a little bit, which is why you can fall through. Oh, this makes a really easy challenge for this moment too. And then massive hitbox. Makes sense. Kind of looks like a fish. Definitely looks like a fish. 100% looks like a fish. Yeah, giant hitbox. You can see his hurtbox with his feet over here. So this is from this, where my arrow is right now, all the way to this spot is just hitbox. So challenging the end of this move is difficult. With that said, this also explains why you can fall out of the move. Because right here, frame 7. Between frame 7 and 14, there is no hitbox. So that's 6 frames to fall out of the move. Or just fall through him and not get hit by it. Now keep in mind his body is a hitbox except for the head. So yeah. Also interesting, the up air is pretty far to the sides of him, so he can catch people from the sides easily. So that's why it's not too hard to combo into. The more you learn, or no. Anything? Oh, that's landing leg from that move. We'll look at that later. And nothing particularly interesting afterwards. It's down air frame 17. His below ledge, the main thing is, when it comes out, there's a decent hitbox blow up since he's going fast. Let's see if my theory is correct, but... Oh, and then the spike hitbox comes out a couple frames into it. And then there's a bigger hitbox, but the spike hitbox is gone. This is just a regular, like, knockback hitbox. Yeah, and, like, Chickman's going really fasty with this. It's like, even though, like, hitbox-wise looks easy to challenge, it's hard to actually challenge when he's going so fast because you have to time it, and a lot of times, if you trade with this, and he gets the spike on you, which is not going to be too difficult, if you're going for, like, a trade without big disjoint, it's because, like, the spike hitbox is slightly smaller than the regular hitbox, right below him, you're probably just dead. However, the hitbox itself isn't that... It's okay. Considering the arc he's going at, if you're just, like, behind him or above him, you'll be fine. All that is a deceivingly big sour spot, or just hitbox in general. Nair. No surprise he comes tiny. Tiny. Minuscule. Whoa, what the... huh? Excuse me, Sonic? Why do you look like you're a psychic Pokemon just floating in the air? So Nair starts in the middle, moves up, then goes in like a circle. So he's actually... I thought he just like spinned in place. No, he's actually making a circle. He actually makes a circle around his body. Oh, so this is no disjoint at all, but that's so cool. And then the circle gets smaller as he ends the move. Wow. He makes a swirly. He actually makes a swirly with this move. Okay, landing lag time, guys. So back air. If you land with back air, no auto cancel window. This is the lag right here. Really noticeable animation. Only thing is, you know, he lands and he like pancakes. Just keep that in mind. Fair, I think kind of the same thing. Oh wait, wrong one. He also pancakes with fair. Whoa, what? Pancakes when he bounces up. Okay, this is a really funny animation. That is an amazing animation. Oh my god, that's a great animation. I love it. I love this animation. Whoa, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse... I am screenshotting this and posting this to Twitter. Twitter needs to see this. Like what? That's amazing. Ooh, Fatality says I should capture a spider, release outside. I agree with Fatality there. Stretch my camera down 2 pixels. Huh? Oh, okay, I can do that quickly, dude. Or I can do this instead. Okay. Good call on that. But, okay, this is weird. This is such a... So actually, here's a theory. Let's say Sonic's landing with up air. For some godforsaken reason, he's landing with up air and it's not like a true combo on platform. If you up smashed and knew he was going to land with it, or like did anything and expected his arm to stretch, you could hit his stretchy body. Yeah, okay. This is actually a really big hurtbox to just smack. Now, with that said, that's very hard to get, but if you have a lingering move, that'd be good. Oh, what the... Okay, this is also on the Twitter. All of this is going to Twitter. But yeah, so there's that. And then it just looks normal. He just keeps bouncing off the ground. Okay, I shouldn't say normal. It normalizes. Okay, then down here. Okay, this looks just normal. Nothing special about this at all. No, I need to make this a GIF. I can't even. It's just... What am I seeing right now? Okay. This also has to go to Twitter. The world must know about this. This bullshit. Like, excuse... So yeah, I feel like... Okay, so... If I had to guess, you know what's actually happening? I think this is a glitch maybe with Smash Forge. Because I feel like if you threw a hitbox out here, this shouldn't happen. Like, I really want to lab. You know what? Hold up. I am labbing this quickly because I have my copy Smash turned on. This is bothering me. What I'm going to do, you know what, I'm even going to put on the game screen